Hello everybody, and welcome to the module 01 of Dynamics NAV Developing. It's really funny. On this module, we will talk about the AL programming basic things, normally the boring ones, but start a bleed. So, let's go! I put to this module a very common title, What Everybody Knows. Well, everybody knows how to install Visual Code, but I'm going to show from where you can download the Visual Code. After, we go to connect IL language extension. With a small trick, we can make all the difference. And after that, we go to start a real example, not anymore a page showing hello world. Let's go. Now you have installed. Normally the VS Code launch by itself, and the first screen it appears is this one. Now we need to configure the IL language, and here it's the first trick. Here in the extensions appears a lot of new functionalities for other languages, and if I search for IL, it appears IL language to install. If you install by here, you will find some problems running IL language. I don't know really why, but we have to do in a different way. We go to search for install from VSIX file, and this file it's in our DVD. I say OK, install, and it appears install successfully. Now our language is installed. I'm going to the Explorer tab, and in Explorer tab we don't find nothing yet. I'm going to start with a new IL project. If you see all the prefix IL, it's instructions in the palette command line to run some commands of IL. This command will create a template, and from this template we go to create a new project. It says it's my project 5 because to test it for this course I create already 4 projects. I say yes, it's this one, and he asks me where I have my database. I say my database is located in localhost. I say OK, and here appears the launch connector. We will connect between the IL and our database. Now, if you see, it appears here 2 files. The first one it's the connector, and the second one it's something that put me nervous. It's hello world. I'm going to delete it, and instead of hello world, I'm going to create a new file called salary. Don't forget to put IL at the end of the name as an extension. So we go to change this launch JSON, saying the name of our connection. I remains like this. Now the name of the server. I'm going to add the port because it needs the port. I have a different port. It's this one, My server instance, it's usual Dynamics NAV 110. My authentication, it's by Windows. And object startup, I don't want it. I don't want it. Uh, I want to be free to connect to every place. So the connector it's made. Now I'm going to do an important thing. It's to download the symbols. It's very important. This question. It gives me an error. It's always nice to give me the error. Dynamics, it's not well written, so oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to write, and we'll go to try. Close. You go to try to download the symbols, and as you see, the symbols are now download. And what is this kind of thing, the symbols? If we go to C, HL package, Aries, it's the application and it's the system tables. The application objects and the system tables are now here. So it's time to programming. First thing I will do is extend the employee table with a new field called salary. So to do that, I go to say template table, and he show me the tables templates they have. In this case, I'm going to choose this one. It's the extension of a table, and you can create a table. Let's go to create the extension of a table. I'm going to call HR01. Sorry, I have to put the number. The number, it needs to start. The range started in 50,100. It's important to do this, because if you don't do this, it gives you an error. I'm going to say salary as my extension in this case, and I will extend what my employee table. Here it is. I'm going to say another template field. Here it is. I'm going to put this number, only because I don't want to create conflicts with the numbers of the other fields. I will choose the same name to the field salary, and I'm going to say it's a decimal field. Now I'm going to change a little thing here. It's the properties. I'm going to make a new caption for this one. One of the ideas, we can have a caption and a caption multi-language. Only one works. I'm going to choose this one and put the North American specification and call mount salary. And now our English. Sorry, I don't finish the string. Now it's correct. English. Mount salary. So it's done, the extension. Now I'm going to create a new extension, but in this case to a page. So I'm going to extension here. I'm going to put the same number, 50,100. I'm going to say salary again. Of course, it don't make sense, but an extension only to salary. And I'm going to say which page I'm going to. And there it is, employee card. Now they have all the things we found in Seaside. Now in layout paragraph it appears empty, and I'm going to head last. They ask me the anchor. In this case the anchor it's nothing more than the name we give to the FastTab. I'm going to see in which FastTab I'd like to put our new field. I'm going to put in the payments, so I'm going to close it and ask, and here it is, the payment. It appears at the first option. Now I'm going to say the field salary, and we need to put the brackets. The salary, sorry, I have to put twice. And there it is. It's done. Our first job here in this case only extensions. I'm going to publish this. I have IL publish. Let's see if appears any error. The package it's created. Now you can confirm if it appears on our employee card. Human resources, employees. Let's choose the first one. And there it is, our first data manipulation using IL. It's all from here. I hope you enjoy this first model and understand our role. It's manipulate data. Always manipulate data. Thank you very much.